Hello, my name is Clinton Booz. This is my video submission for my assignment 2.1, Lighting the LED. Basically it says to briefly describe the setup and why I did it this way. Basically I actually misread it the first time and thought we just need to do the tutorials in the book, so I wanted to combine them and make it the blinking light controlled with a button. So I did that, and then I went back and read it and realized it was a little bit different. So then I just basically modified my code just a little bit. Basically this is the code how I have it right now, and basically what I used. So I set up a quick little function here that would run through and blink the light once depending on what integer number you pass into it. So if it's told to blink once, it'll blink once, or 3, 5, 8, 13, whatever it is according to the Fibonacci sequence. And then here is my next function for the Fibonacci sequence. Here's the source where I ended up pulling it from. And here's just defining it. And then this, like it says right here, skips the 0 because there's no need to blink 0 times. And then here's basically the loop. I added in beyond what was originally there in either the tutorials was the event detection, which is added right up here. And so what ends up happening is it detects, and that's how it starts and stops the blinking. So what I ended up doing was just setting it up that way because it says, you know, specify where to stop, but rather than doing that I just specified it off of a button. So I followed the tutorial pretty much exactly according to the pin assignments. The only one that was changed was in the book it assigned the ground for the button placement to be on 6 right here, but that was taken up by the LED, so I ended up just switching it to 9. And then I went ahead in my discussion, I mentioned that there was a breadboard simulator. So I kind of set this up exactly how it's set up on my board, just to see it, you know, virtually. And then as you can see it in the corner, there's the actual breadboard, and I'll hop to that in just a second. But basically, for the LED here, there's this one, the 220 ohm. And it connects just like the tutorial shows from pin 11 to the first spot on the light, and then the light comes back through the resistor and then back over to the ground. And then the button over here is, like I said, hooked up the exact same way, except this so it connects from the ground to one side of the button, and the button connects to the resistor, the 10k ohm per the tutorial, and then one end comes through pin 12, and then the other one connects to the 3.3 volt pin. And that's pretty much how it's set up. I didn't write the code in here to do an actual simulation of the light blinking, but we'll see that in just a second. And so here's I already have it right here. I called it Fibonacci button light. And so we'll go ahead and run it. And so nothing happens until I push the button. And then there we go. 1, 1. And as you can see on the screen as well, it's printing the number of the number of blinks that it's currently working on. So the highest I had to go is 13, but of course per the code you can see it'll just keep going. And then it detects the sequence again, so I'll push the button. As soon as it's done with those blinks, it will go ahead and detect that the button's been pushed and stop the cycle. There we go. And that's it. Hopefully you like it.